Hey guys, I'm Little Peacock, so welcome back to my channel and myself. Sorry I've been MIA for a while, school got the best of me, but I'm back and we have a Christmas tree house, so let's go ahead and check it out. So I decided that for a Christmas themed speed build, I was going to do a Christmas tree house, and it was going to be shaped like a Christmas tree. So, like, laying down. So it's not like a Christmas tree that's, like, standing up. No. Too tricky. Too hard for me. So we did a Christmas tree laying down, which also proved to be very difficult to design the inside of the house, especially with, like, these, like, sharp angled corners. I'm like, what am I gonna do with that? What am I supposed to put there? So there's, like, dead space in this house just because, like, you can't do much with those sharp corners of the Christmas tree. So I went, I had to change. I also wanted to keep it a tiny house. It's tier 3, so it's, like, not even, but I decided, so there's a bedroom. It's a studio apartment, because the bed area is sectioned off, but there's, like, not a wall, and there's not walls and a door going in there. So you've got, like, your small little kitchen, you've got a dining area, you've got a living room, you've got a bathroom, of course. There's no tub, just a shower. And, like, see that, like, that corner, that little edge right there where the fridge is? Like, there's nothing back there, nothing back there, because, pointless. It's pointless. But I didn't want to, like, section it off, because then, like, the wall would be at an angle, and, like, so it wouldn't be, like, a flat surface for, like, the fridge to just sit against. So I just left that dead space there. And so, yeah, here's me trying to make the bathroom, and I was like, well, it's way too small. We're not going to be able to fit everything in there. So, especially, like, maybe you'd be able to fit everything in that small of a space if, like, it wasn't, like, an odd shaped with sharp, pointy corners. But, no, I was not going to mess around with that. So we made the bathroom bigger, and I ended up making the bathroom even bigger. And we put I use, oh my gosh, the shower, I think it's from University, that's just, like, it just goes in the wall, and it doesn't have, like, like the glass panels and the doors or anything. Love that shower, because then I can just make a shower look however the heck I wanted to. I can get a walk-in shower, and it's glorious. I use it all the time. It's super inexpensive, for one. For two, I don't think it's, like, the best quality shower, but I love it because I think it looks best. So I use it all the time. That alone is worth that pack, in my opinion. Okay, so we've got a shower, we've got a sink, we've got a tub. No, we don't have a tub. We have a toilet. They both start with a T, but we don't have a tub. We only have a toilet, a shower, and a sink. And then we've got, of course, a mirror. And see, I added half walls, because, they're not half. And then I added, this is where I had the living room area, with a cute little rug, cute little love seat, and a rocking chair. I wanted to have a lot of wood elements in this home just because it is a Christmas tree, so, like, it's very naturalistic, it's very woodsy, so I wanted to have a lot of wood elements in the house. As you can see by the bed that I chose, the nightstands that I chose, the wooden rocking chair, the wood doors, the wood windows. It's all wood. It's all. And then we used green and white. I did mess around with doing brown in there, but then I just felt like it was because I used a dark green color and then I was using a dark brown color, and it's already not a very big space, and it's, like, an odd shaped, which makes it look even smaller than it actually is. I'm flinging my headphones around. It's fine. And so then I went with white just to make the space feel a little more open, a little more spacious, a lot less cramped. We've got our, see, I turned, and then with the half walls from the bedroom, I turned the kitchen into an L-shaped, which means more space in the kitchen. Yay! Love space in the kitchen. I just love big kitchens. I hate the kitchen that we have right now, which is in an apartment. It's a U-shaped, but it's like the smallest U-shape that you can like possibly get. And so it's like, it's super cramped. It's definitely, you cannot work in it with two people. Like, you just can't. Like, it's a one-person kitchen, which is super obnoxious because, like, my husband and I like to cook together. And, like, so it's like, it's like, move. Okay. But this kitchen is still probably only a one-person kitchen. But it's not just like that one line that had, like, one counter to prep and then your stove and your oven and your fridge. I didn't even have a sink in there. I had a dishwasher. I was like, well, they're just gonna have to go to the bathroom and use the sink in the bathroom. And then I put a cat litter box in there, which I end up later changing to one of the automatic ones because I've been playing in this house, and like it's just, I was like, I hated my sim was always going into the bathroom and there was always cat turds in the litter box. And I was like, that's disgusting. I was like, I don't want that in my bathroom. So I was like, we're going to do the automatic one. And I decided that it was going to be a flat roof just because then you'd be able to see the Christmas tree shape more better. You'd be able to see the Christmas tree shape better. So I used a ladder up to the roof on the outside, added things like, like wooden chairs and sofas and the fireplace coffee table. I always use that outside. I don't think I've ever used it inside. It doesn't show up in the outside furniture, but I've never used it inside. I always use it outside. They've got a beekeeping box. They've got their bug box. They've got a rain catcher. They've got a windmill. I really wanted this house to be eco-friendly just because, I mean, it's a Christmas tree. It's a tree. This person literally built their house. This person literally built their house in the shape of something that you find in nature, something that's very naturalistic. And so I wanted the home to be nature friendly. So there's lots of plants. There's a rain catcher. There's a windmill. I added solar panels. We added lots of plant boxes, vertical gardens, plant pots. Gave them their own cute little gardens so that they could garden things. And then I tried putting the fence, like that small fence around it, and then I forgot that you couldn't put a fence on the outside edge of the property, which, by the way, I think is the most obnoxious thing. Like, why? It's literally the edge of their property. Why can't they put it there? They should fix that. I want to be able to put a fence on the edge of my property. But anyways, makeshift fence, which ended up being better anyways because it just blends in with the shrubbery that I have around the house, because it is the shrubbery that I have around the house. Their cute little garden out front. I put their windmill in here with all the plants, and then my windmill kept breaking because it was winter time and I couldn't go and fix it because they couldn't get past all these plants. And so then I moved it to the other side of the house. Because I was like, this is not playable. And then, you see, I saved it right here because I wanted my house to be bigger, because obviously I can't build tiny houses. I like big houses. And so I saved it just in case, it was just an easy way to just go back to what it was before. And so I just, made it one more wall space. I added one more wall space to each of the diagonal slants. I like my arm motions. Talk with my hands all the time, guys. I took sign language in high school because of it. Thinking that, then I would actually talk that were with my hands, that were actual words. But alas, they are still not. Okay. So I made it bigger just so that I'd have more space. And see, here's the winter time. It's not winter time anymore. It's springtime now in my game, which kind of makes me sad because I didn't save it yet. And so maybe I think I did already. I don't remember. But yeah, so I made it bigger, but then I couldn't, with the tree stump, the house was too big. I could have just done like the 1 square depth, but like that just looked ridiculous. So then I cheesed it. I faked it till I made it. So I did like half walls, and then I just didn't close it off. So it's like an archway to get into the house. Fake it till you make it. Then I just added, because they don't use cupboards, so it doesn't even matter that those cupboards would not even be usable in real life. But I just added those to fill up that awkward space. And really, guys, the only reason that I wanted my house to be bigger was because I wanted to fit one of the bigger cat house things in my house. Literally the only reason why I wanted to make the house bigger. And I couldn't fit it in, and so it was super obnoxious. And so I was just like, fine, we're just making the house bigger so my cat can have a bigger house. Oh my gosh. Yeah, because that's important. Anyways, so I added curtains to go into the shower, and oh my gosh, my sim was taking a shower. I think I had windows in there originally, and my sim was taking a shower, and then they were embarrassed because like it was too open of a shower, and they're like, everybody can see, and I was like, well, that's awkward. Didn't know your sims cared about that, but apparently mine does. And then because of this, the bigger house, I switched the living room to be more towards the front, and the dining chairs I switched to be more centralized in the kitchen. And then I was able to add a little desk for the laptop, because originally I had the laptop just sitting in one of the chairs on the dining table. And then I just added a cute little like the nifty knitting and sofa table thing, and a bulletin board. It's super cute. This fence, I also couldn't finish off the fence, which is why I decided to put the ladder there in the beginning, was because if I finished off the fence, then it counted as tiles. And so then my house was no longer considered a tiny house anymore. So I was like, and we just won't finish it off. But you can't finish it off and then just delete one of the squares where the fence is, because then it still counts it as a room. So then you have to delete the whole fence and then just draw it without finishing it off in the first place, connecting the fences and then just deleting the one spot. Just so you know. So obnoxious. So here I'm shoveling the snow out of my bathroom that happened to be there because I made my house bigger, and it didn't just go away. No, it just stayed in my house, piles of snow. So that's exciting and totally plausible. Rearranged the planters, added some smaller planters, added some more shrubbery, added an outdoor trash can because I hadn't added that yet. Moved my windmill over. See, here's pictures of the springtime, so it's snowing, but there's not snow on the ground. And here we have our Christmas tree house. Isn't it so glorious? Got a little fire pit out there, plants. My Sim's already started planting things. The bedroom with the huge cat house, the cat condo. My dining area, my living area. It's glorious. My Sim is a nifty knitter, so he's got all his knitting needs in this house. And he still gets perks from it being a tiny house because I'm a cheater and I cheesed it. Glorious. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. Please hit those likes, that comment, that subscribe button, all that YouTube jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video.